Hello friends, welcome again. And this is my new project meeting room booking system. And I have developed this project in Java JSP and MySQL. The version for the JTK I'm using is the JTK 1.8 and the MySQL version is 5.6. For connecting MySQL with Java and JSP, I'm using the MySQL J connector, which you will get easily from the mysql.org website. And I'm running this project on the Tomcat version 8, but if you have the Tomcat version 7 or 9, you can also configure this project on Tomcat version 7 and 9, right? And if you have the knowledge about the Eclipse or the NetBeans IDE, then you can easily configure this project on the NetBeans and Eclipse IDE also, right? But I have not used Eclipse and NetBeans IDE for developing this project. I have used just a simple editor for writing the codes, and I am running this project on the Tomcat server. So these are the server-side technologies and the server-side database which I have used for developing this project. It's a web-based project, so for front-end development, I have used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Some of the jQuery library also I have used, like for form validations, creating date calendar plugins, and for many more things, I have used the jQuery plugins, right? So these all are the technology stacks which I have used for developing it, right? So let's start with the functionality go through. So the project title is Meeting Room Booking System, and it's a Java JSP MySQL web-based DBMS project, right? And it's a major project because it has admin login as well as the employee login, right? So let's start to see the functionalities. So this is the home page of the project. You can see this is a simple home page, and these contents are totally static. And if you want to change the content, just you can do it from index.jsp. This is the about project, and it's about the project, and it's again the static page. And if you want to change the content, you can change it from the about.jsp. This is the employee login, right? From here, employee will be able to log in the meeting room, right? So you must have the user ID and password before login. If you don't have user ID and password, then you can register from here, right? After registering, using that user ID and password, you will be able to log inside the system. This is the username and password. You can create it from there. This is a contact us, and it's a static contact us page. I'm not saving the value of contact us page anywhere into the database. Even I'm not sending a type of email and SMS from this page. This is the admin login form from where admin will be able to log in and perform certain operations. Admin has the super rights, means more rights than the employee, right? So I am going to log in as an employee first. So the user ID is employee and the password is test, right? So once you enter the invalid details, then it will show you invalid user ID and password. If you enter the correct details, then it will show you the dashboard. So this is the dashboard which employee can perform. This all functionalities employee can perform, right? So let me go through one by one. The same menu is available here also, right? Home, dashboard. This is the dashboard, booking report. All of the booking which employee has made will be displayed here, right? So you can see there are three bookings which employee has made already, right? If you want to cancel it, just click on the cancel, and that meeting room booking will be cancelled, right? This is a book meeting room, right? So once you click on the book meeting room, it will show you all of the available meeting rooms, right? So meeting room 1, conference room, or conference room mini, right? So just click on the meeting room which you want to book, right? So this is the name, room type, and the capacity, date. You need to select the date, right? And after that, from time this to time, enter the time, and description, right? Book meeting room. Once you click on the book room, then it will be saved meeting already booked in this slot. It's saying that meeting room has already booked in this slot. So let's book for other meeting room, right? So I am booking this one, this on this, right? And 17 to 18 and description. So you can see 17 June we have booked, right? This one, right? Booking of meeting, right? Once you click on the book, then you can see meeting room booked successfully. So this is the booking, right? On 29th September you have booked the room, right? So it will show you all of the bookings made by all of the persons, right? So after, before booking the room, you will be able to see all of the bookings made by all of the employees, right? This is the booking report. All of the booking reports you will be able to see. Again, this is a my account, from where you will be able to update your account details, right? Like name, email id, each and everything, and the change password, from where you will be able to update your account password, right? For that you need to enter your road password, new password, and the confirm password. After changing the password, you will be able to log in with your updated password. Your road password will not work, right? The last thing is the logout. Once you click on the logout, the employee session will be destroyed and none of the administration menu will be displayed. You can see none of the administration menu is displaying. But if you log it, then you can see the administration menu is displaying, right? So this is the all functionality of the employees. Now I'm going to log in as an admin. So admin and the password is fetched. So once you log in as an admin, then you can see there are different menu options because it's a session driven and it's rendering according to the session. Means if admin logins, then the menu will be different. If employee login, then menu will be different. Add room. So from here, admin will be able to add the rooms. He will be able to add any number of rooms. This is the room reports. This is the all of the room reports. Even he can edit it and update it also. Right. This is the booking report. All of the booking had which has been made by customers. Right. Admin will be able to see the bookings of all of the customers, all of the employees. But if employee login, then he will be able to see the booking of his own, and he will be able to cancel his own booking only. Book meeting room. Admin can also book the meeting room as I showed you in the employee section. This is a change password, from where admin will be able to update his account password and the logout. Once he log out, then all the session will be destroyed. So this all functionalities I have developed inside this project. Sorry, inside this project. So if you, and I told you earlier, this is a Java JSP MySQL web-based major project, and the project title is Meeting Room Booking System. If you need more functionality in this project, or if you need enhancements in this project, just put it into the comments. I will incorporate those changes. I will make this project more better and better according to your requirements. And don't forget to subscribe our channel for getting the latest project videos on the latest technologies. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you very much.